Some general tips for the group project. First of all, you had the entire semester. Yes, you were assigned the project the first day of the class because it was in the course syllabus. In week 2 is when you first were introduced to your members. And week 3, you had your first opportunity to work together and collaborate on either a charter or some kind of mixer of getting to know one another. So if you are stressed about this group project, I'm sorry, but this is not a new assignment. That's the first thing I want to say. The second thing I want to say is this project is a chance for you to show what you know. So if you've researched your topic, then you're going to do fine. Okay? You're going to do fine. Don't stress out if you've already done the work. Believe in yourself. Okay? Now, if you have been working tirelessly and doing the majority of the work by yourself and your members haven't been helping you out, I feel sorry for you. I've been in that situation. I know it sucks. But guess what? Only those whose names are on the document are going to get credit. So no one's going to get the leech off of your effort. All right? If it turns out that there's only 2 of you who are working on the project, then guess what? I'm only expecting about 10 minutes worth of presentation as opposed to 15 or 20 if you had the full group. And 10 minutes at the upper end. So 7 to 10 minutes. This, because we're in virtual classes, this looks like 15 slides, including the cover slide and reference slide. Okay. If you have your full group, so 3 to 5 members, then I'm looking for about 15 slides. You could have a few more, but that would be excluding cover slide and reference slide. Things that people tend to lose points on: 1, not having a reference page. 2, not having a title page. So the title page or title slide is the first slide, and it includes the title of your presentation and the names of those who have contributed to making this presentation. So you definitely want to have a title slide at the start. The reference slide is at the very end. It says references, not works cited. You're in a psychology class, so just mimic APA and put the word references. Don't put works cited. If you put works cited, I'm already annoyed and you're going to lose some points, a point at least. So put references and then include your references in APA style. You want to have a minimum of 3 references, but you might have more than that. The textbook does count as one of your 3 references. So if you had a scholarly article, the textbook, and a TED Talk, that would be fine. But you might have found more than that. Okay, another way that people tend to lose points is by having cluttered slides. If you have a gazillion words on each slide, you're not going to get full credit. It's not that you're going to get a bad grade, but you're going to be marked down for having visually unappealing slides. So you want your slides to be, a good balance of white space and words or pictures and words. What you want to do is include the bulk of the information in your speaker's notes, which is another way that people tend to lose points by not having speaker's notes. Speaker's notes lets me know what you would have said if you were able to verbalize this presentation. If you don't want to do speaker's notes, because there is a feature in PowerPoint where you can just add speaker's notes right at the bottom. But if you don't want to do that, you can open up a Word document and simply write slide 1 and then what you would say, slide 2 and then what you would say, and so on. And just attach the Word document when you submit the PowerPoint presentation. If you don't want to do speaker's notes in PowerPoint, you don't want to do a Word document, another option is VoiceOver. With Microsoft PowerPoint, Office 365 now, it's very easy to do VoiceOver. And you can change your PowerPoint to a video on YouTube if you want, or you can just do a VoiceOver in the actual slideshow. Okay. Something else that people tend to lose points is that they will have nothing spectacular, nothing different that makes their presentation stand out. You should definitely include in your presentation either some statistics, or if that's not appropriate, a link to a video, or if you're not going to do that, then maybe you're going to have some chart or graph. You definitely want to have something in your presentation, a Kahoot game, something that shows me you went beyond the basic typing some words in in the computer. The class will see your presentation, so this will be shared with everybody in the class, so keep that in mind. Things that people have done that have been spectacular, telling a story, using voiceover, using images or comic strips, being super creative, having a lot of information, so way more than the minimum sources. Those things all grant, mean you're going to get more points. So if you have questions about the project, don't be afraid to ask. If you ask me a question and I've already answered it in another video or it's in the syllabus, then I will refer you there. But if you ask a question and it's not anywhere, I'll be happy to answer it. And even if you ask a question that is somewhere, I'll probably direct you to where it is, in addition to telling you the short answer version. All right, that's all I have to say, folks.